Bismillah. My beloved brothers and sisters, some of you are smiling outside but crying inside. Some of you are strong in front of people but broken in front of Allah. Some of you went to sleep last night with tears on your pillow and nobody knows why. That pain in your chest, that heaviness in your heart, that silent scream, it's called a broken heart. A broken heart is not just when someone leaves you, a broken heart is when you gave your everything and received nothing. It's when you trusted and were betrayed. It's when you loved and were left behind. But listen to me carefully. Your broken heart is not the end of your story. It might be the beginning of your return to Allah. Because sometimes Allah breaks your heart to save your soul. Allah sees your pain even when no one else does. My beloved brothers and sisters, there is a type of pain that people cannot see. It does not bleed. It does not leave scars on your skin, but it leaves scars on your heart. You walk, you talk, you smile, but inside you are collapsing. People look at you and say, "You seem fine," but you know you are not fine. You laugh with them and cry alone. You sit with them and break inside. And sometimes the most painful part is this: nobody notices, nobody asks, nobody understands, but Allah understands. Allah sees the tears that never fall from your eyes but drown your heart. Allah hears the words you were too afraid to say. Allah knows the pain you cannot explain. You see, people judge you from your appearance, but Allah looks at your heart. People see your strength, but Allah sees your struggle. People hear your voice, but Allah hears your silence. And sometimes, in the middle of the night when everyone is asleep, when the room is dark, when your thoughts are loud, when your chest feels tight, when your eyes fill with tears, and you raise your hands even slightly, and you whisper, Ya Allah. Do you know what that moment is? That moment is seen by the King of Kings. That moment is heard by the Lord of the worlds. That moment is loved by Allah. Because Allah loves when His servant turns to Him broken. Not because He wants to see you in pain, but because He loves to heal you. My brothers and sisters, even when people misunderstand you, Allah understands you. Even when people abandon you, Allah stays with you. Even when people forget you, Allah never forgets you. Sometimes you explain your pain to people and they don't care. Sometimes you open your heart to people and they close the door on you. Sometimes you expect comfort from people and they give you distance. But when you turn to Allah, He never turns you away. Never. This is Allah, the most merciful, the most loving. And this is why trials exist. Not to destroy you, but to bring you back to the one who sees you completely. Sometimes Allah allows your heart to break in front of people so it can heal in front of Him. Sometimes Allah allows you to feel alone. So you realize you were never truly alone because He was always there, watching, listening, waiting for you to come back. Allah removes people because they are not good for you. My beloved brothers and sisters, sometimes in life, there are people you never imagined living without. People you trusted with your secrets. People you made part of your dreams. People you prayed for. People you cried for. People you thought would stay forever. And then one day, they leave. Not slowly, not gently, but suddenly. And your heart asks questions your mind cannot answer. Why? What did I do wrong? Why did Allah allow this to happen to me? And the pain feels even heavier because you did not just lose a person. You lost a future you imagined with them. But listen carefully to this. In the spirit of reminders given by scholars like Mufti Menk, not everyone you love is good for you, and not everyone you lose is a loss. Sometimes it is a rescue because Allah sees what you cannot see. You see their smile, but Allah sees their reality. You see their words, but Allah sees their intentions. You see their presence, but Allah sees their impact on your akhirah. Sometimes a person is taking you away from Allah without you realizing it. Sometimes a person is damaging your peace without you noticing it. Sometimes a person is breaking you slowly while you are trying to hold them tightly. And Allah, out of His mercy, removes them. Not because He wants to hurt you, but because He wants to protect you. But at that moment, you don't understand. At that moment, all you feel is the pain of separation. You cry, you question, you feel abandoned, you feel rejected, you feel replaced, and your heart whispers, Ya Allah, why did you take them away from me? But what you don't realize is Allah did not take them away to make you empty. Allah took them away to make space. Space for something healthier, space for something purer, space for someone better, or maybe space for you to find Him again. Because sometimes when people enter your life, they become your source of happiness instead of Allah. You depend on their messages, you depend on their attention. You depend on their presence. And slowly, without realizing, your heart becomes attached to creation more than the creator. And Allah loves you too much to let that continue. So He breaks that attachment. He removes them, and it hurts. It hurts because your heart was invested. It hurts because your expectations were high. It hurts because your intentions were sincere. But Allah knows what would have happened if they stayed. Allah knows the pain you did not see coming. Allah knows the tears you were saved from. Allah knows the damage you were protected from. There are some people who are only meant to be a lesson, not a lifetime. Some people are a chapter, not the whole story. Some people come to teach you the value of your own heart. Some people come to teach you that your peace is more important than their presence. And sometimes Allah shows you their true reality after they leave. And suddenly you realize why it never worked, why it never felt complete, why it never brought you the peace you were searching for. But when the wound is fresh, you don't see the wisdom yet. You only see the absence. You only feel the silence. You only carry the memories. Your value does not decrease because someone failed to see it. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the deepest wounds in this dunya is not just when someone leaves you, but when they make you feel like you were not enough, not good enough, not important enough, not worthy enough. They walk away, and suddenly you begin to question yourself. You begin to doubt your worth. You begin to wonder, was I the problem? Was I not good enough? Was there something wrong with me? And slowly, silently, your confidence begins to break. Your smile begins to fade. Your heart begins to carry a weight it was never meant to carry. But listen to this carefully. In the spirit of reminders given by scholars like Mufti Menk, your value does not decrease because someone failed to see it. Your value does not decrease because someone failed to appreciate you. Your value does not decrease because someone chose to walk away from you. Because your value was never defined by people. It was defined by Allah, the one who created you, the one who shaped you, the one who gave you a heart that feels, the one who gave you a soul that longs, the one who made you unique in ways you cannot even imagine. People are al-bashar, they are imperfect. They see with limited eyes. They judge with limited understanding. They love with limited capacity. But Allah, He sees everything. He knows everything. He knows your intentions even when people misunderstand you. He knows your sincerity even when people doubt you. He knows your loyalty even when people betray you. Sometimes people walk away not because you are worthless, but because they were not called to handle your worth. Sometimes people fail to appreciate you not because you are not valuable, but because they are blind to your value. And when someone is blind, it does not mean the light does not exist. The light is still there. You are still valuable. You are still worthy. You are still enough. My brothers and sisters, a diamond does not lose its value because someone mistakes it for a stone. It remains a diamond. Even if it is ignored, even if it is rejected, even if it is left behind, its value does not change. The only thing that changes is who recognizes it. And you are far more precious than any diamond because you were created by Allah. You were honored by Allah. Allah says He honored the children of Adam. That includes you. That includes your broken heart. That includes your tears. That includes your story. So do not let someone's inability to love you correctly convince you that you are hard to love. Do not let someone's rejection convince you that you are unworthy. Do not let someone's absence convince you that you are nothing, because you are not nothing. You are someone who Allah woke up this morning. You are someone who Allah is giving another chance to breathe. You are someone whose dua Allah is listening to right now. And sometimes when people leave your life, it is not a reflection of your value, it is a reflection of their role ending in your story. Because not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some are meant to remind you this pain is temporary, but Allah's reward is permanent. My beloved brothers and sisters, when you are in pain, it feels like it will never end. The nights feel longer, the silence feels heavier, the memories feel louder, and your heart whispers to you, will I ever be okay again? Because heartbreak has a way of making time feel frozen. You smile, but it is not the same smile. You laugh, but it is not the same laugh. You live, but a part of you feels missing. And sometimes you wonder if this heaviness will stay with you forever. And this dunya was never meant to be perfect. It was never meant to be free of pain. It was never meant to be free of heartbreak. Because it is only a temporary stop, only a test, only a journey. And every test has an end. Every night has a sunrise. Every storm has a calm. Every wound has a healing. And every patient heart has a reward waiting. Your broken heart can bring you closer to Allah. My beloved brothers and sisters, sometimes Allah breaks your heart to open your soul. Sometimes Allah takes away the people you love the most so you can find the one you need the most. Because when your heart is full of people, it often forgets Allah. And when those people leave, there is an emptiness, a silence, a space inside your chest that nothing seems to fill. You try distractions, you try to stay busy, you try to move on, but the pain remains. And it is in that pain that you whisper words you haven't whispered in a long time. Ya Allah. And that moment, that sincere call is more valuable than years of ibadah done without presence of heart. Because now you are not calling Allah out of habit. You are calling Him out of need, out of desperation, out of sincerity. And Allah loves that call. Sometimes Allah allows your heart to break from the dunya so it can attach to the akhirah. Because a heart that has tasted pain begins to understand this world differently. It becomes softer, it becomes humbler, it becomes more sincere. It begins to realize that true peace was never in people, it was always in Allah. And that broken feeling inside your chest, that feeling that made you cry at night, that feeling that made you feel weak, was actually guiding you. My dear brothers and sisters, if your heart is broken today, I want you to know something. Allah is close to you, closer than anyone else. Your tears are not weakness. Your pain is not failure. Your heartbreak is not the end. It is preparation for a stronger you, a closer you, a better you. Trust Allah, because the one who broke your heart is the only one who can heal it, and wallahi, He will heal it.